Cancer, welcome. This is your August decoding for love, career, money, and Soulplan here on the Funky Oracle. Let's dive in. Hello my loves and welcome to the Funky Oracle, your oracle for higher timeline. And yes, Cancer, this is your personal decoding for the most important parts of your life for love, career, money, and soul plan. And before we dive into this very strong and very targeting energy, I really see a lot of positive life changes and a lot of goals that you've been targeting since years. They are starting to build in. Before we start, I want to mention one fact. If you need more daily soul treatment for your ears, for your heart, I would recommend you to visit our webpage. There you can order your first deeper programming audio for your daily workout, for your daily life. Those audios we're creating for you guys so you can calm down your heart, calm down yourself. You can exercise with them, you can run with them, you can meditate, you can clean your apartment, you can work if you want to. These audios might help you with a stable mind, with a healthy body, and with a positive heart. You will find a different kind of audios over there, like inner family. This is, for example, more for meditation, for relaxing, for calming down and grounding yourself. Here in the Now is 70 minutes, is longer, and is totally done and produced for you so you can exercise with this. So we even put some physical guidance and advices for you so you can not only manifest, meditate, but you also know what to do, what to focus on inside of your body. Because if you exercise without purpose, it doesn't make any sense long term because you don't see any changes. Your body still stays in the negative, heavy vibration. Or for example, if you meditate as crazy but you don't take a physical action or you don't exercise at all, then your body still also stays heavy. We want to help to connect money to connect body, mind, and soul, and these audios might help you to enjoy this simple process. This is some sort of decoding or the programming process of yourself, and these audios might help you to enjoy it. So love, dear Cancer, we got incredibly powerful card, a card of judgment. Just take a look. It's a big arcana with the name Judgment 20, 2 times X. You cleaning like never before your relationship life, your past, probably also the relationship of your ancestors. Everything that doesn't make you feel comfortable with yourself will get out, will clean, will restored. You don't need this anymore. Not because you're egoistic. I have a feeling, Cancer, you've been carrying this for too long with you. You have these two beautiful contrasts, like every one of us, this hard and tough and strong attitude, that strong image, and this cute, this small, maybe this sometimes shaky and curious part inside of you, the soft one and the strong one, the hard one. And if I see judgment here, and if I see you over there as an angel with a strong wings, with a strong protectional energy, you also give protection to other people when you speak a word, when you take action, when you glow up, when you step up and you open your mouth. I see that you finally take a courage of taking care of yourself first, not always to put other people's needs in front of yours, especially if it comes to your own life, to your own needs, to your own timing, to your own privacy. And I think if you believe in yourself, this glow up in your private life will help you for sure. Will help you for sure career-wise. Like if you keep this frequency high, you can turn into something like Lady Gaga or like Freddie Mercury, someone who transforms pain into such a beautiful way. And because of this beauty that you create through this transformation, through the accepting of your pain, of your soft side, of the pain that you went through, of realizing of everything maybe that make you small, or when you feel your pain again. I think those are the most dangerous parts in our life, especially when we've been pushing them for so long. We always try to be tough and strong and protect others and help others. And it's a very important month for you if you take it seriously. And I think you should take it seriously because you're struggling for so long already, or at least you feel that you're struggling for so long. I think it should feel like a struggle because you still feel heavy. And you feel heavy because maybe you don't have enough appreciation for your work. Like your art, the creation, the way you are still doesn't get this appreciation that it should be. And again, it's not because you're egoistic. It's not because you think you're better than the others. Yes, you think you're better than the others in this specific case, in this specific part in life. And I think your specification in life is that you're incredibly fair. You are intensively fair in life. This is a This is a Scorpio energy, by the way. So I have a lot of Scorpio energy. Maybe I might inflame this power inside of you, or maybe be the last button that you needed to hear, that needed to be shown, so you can push this button and you can glow up, you can blow up in your beauty. I think you've been suppressed your life long and you were afraid to show your power. Everything happens for a reason, and I think the more you start appreciating your power, the more you start letting go of the past and forgiving all the people that unfortunately push you into this pain, you will experience success in life. The success means that people finally start seeing your art, seeing your work, liking, following you, giving you money, giving you attention, giving you, for example, business-wise, everything that a businesswoman or a businessman can only dream of, because it comes unconditionally. In order to be unconditionally loved by the others, I think this is what you want. So you have a very strong father energy. In August, you're working on your father's connection, Cancer, on the connection to your earthly dad, who is your genetically dad. And I really wish you to ask him if he's still alive. Maybe you know the answer already by yourself, but you need to understand what is the biggest gift. What is the biggest gift, Cancer? If you take this question seriously, you can free yourself eternally from the pain that you can cause with your father's connection. Listen to me. What is the biggest gift that you earned from your father? It could be a behavior pattern. It could be the way the father saw the world. It could be the way the father did something specifically different, completely different than everyone else. And you know this, he knows this, everyone knew this. Maybe not your mom. That's why you should figure out this by yourself. That's why you had this difficult connection with him. But it might help you, this cleansing of behavior, cleansing of relationship to your dad, maybe also through this question, can help you extremely to glow up, to step up into this very strong position in life. Because I see people really want to support you, and they already doing this. They already supporting you. They already sending you good energies, good vibes, whatever they can do. It might be still not enough, and I think this feeling of the grief is what you have to deal with, what you have to learn to balance. Because the more we get, the more we want. And this is the trap. We're here to experience, we're here to go through, so you will enjoy this experience if you are here in the now, in every time of the moment, in every moment of the time, and you are able to take the opportunity, you're able to live this opportunity, you're able to taste, to smell, to touch, to kiss, to love, to eat, to suffer, to cry if you want to, and you're able to let it go. I think this is probably the highest ecstasy of life, that you can experience whatever you want and you're able to let it go in the same ease as you attract this. Wow, this is, I think, the energy that I see here for you. We are still in the love, and I think I wish for you that you understand your role, your poetic, your inspirational role, that you switch the focus from the career, from the job, because you want to be someone who motivates other people, right? You want to inspire other people. You want to be a sex symbol. You want that people look up to you, that they listen to you. You not only want to be a stupid idol that people follow for no reason, you want to be a meaningful projection of maybe young people out there, your children, your loved ones, the same-minded ones. And I think you've been practicing, listen to me, Cancer, you've been practicing this role for a very long time on a career level, maybe because exactly you can finally experience this on your private. Because maybe your private life so far, maybe especially connected to the father connection, wasn't that easy. So you had to figure out what is your worth in life, why you have so much urge to step up, to show off, to help other people, to motivate and tell them how they should live. This is a very big job. But at the same time, your own life, your own career, your own private life were destroyed. So it's similar to a teacher or a business coach, let's say business coach or relationship coach. Let's take the relationship coach. Like a relationship coach who truly has a gift to feel other people, to help them, to motivate them, to find the right words in the right moment. But himself or herself, they don't live this. And I think long term, the students will realize this, that something is wrong with the teacher. He's not fully happy. And I think this is what I always try to, me personally, what I always try to understand in such people as teacher, because a teacher, I think it's a very great job, a very important job. So if you want to be a life teacher, a life coach, someone who motivates others through a specific and creative way of life. You could be a comedian, you could be an artist, you could be someone who is working on a field, but your philosophy of your company is so humanic that you inspire other people to do similar or do maybe exactly the same job as you're doing, maybe work for you, whatever. So in order to be a strong, authentic idol, you have to prove yourself in your private life. That means everything that you've been collecting, if you want your life long, especially in a career-wise, you should use it for your private life. And this is at the end for every psychologist out there, for every relationship coach out there, for every teacher out there, the strongest and the highest exam, because of this. Because we start and we want to understand our relationship mostly then when it breaks down, when we suffer, when we experience a heavy childhood, when we don't experience a nice teacherhood, for example, in the school, in the dancing, in another sports club, for example. If you've been doing some sort of sports in your life, you also had a trainer, a coach, a father's role. So let's take it higher. It's not only about your physical father, it's about a teacher role in your life, a masculine teacher who teaches you. And especially if you're a woman, you have to learn how to receive the masculine energy in the way that you know exactly how to deal with this information. Masculine energy is the information, feminine energy is the energy-wise. So yes, for love, I also put it here for you. Love who you want to love. And if you say, you know what, no matter what happens to me, no matter how hard life pushes me against the wall, I still believe in good people, and deep inside of me, I love everyone out there. So yes, it's amazing. I think this is amazing. This is not an easy job to say that you love unconditionally, that you love the life, that you love yourself. So don't dim to fit in, be this high position, protect this high position, and you only actually protect this high position if you lead this. That means practice what you preach. 1 hour every day, and nothing can help you. Nothing can stop you. I also recommend you to speak English in your private time if you want to. Speak the truth if your private time, and practice the exchange of the ideas, of the feelings. Be honest, be authentical. Play without playing anymore, or live without playing. It's like you've been practicing, now it's the real life. All right, let's take a look at your career, Cancer. And here we see Temperance, a similar energy like we just had for your love. We have another archangel here, someone who's doing the alchemy, who is an alchemist, who is balancing his own life. So whatever you learn in your private life right now, whatever life gives you as a hard situation, and you have to handle this by yourself, try it not only in your private time, use it for your career. I think if you want to be the best in your niche, you have to know when is the good time to show yourself. That's the only thing. I think this is the only thing that I would recommend you to work on in your career right now, to balance your emotions, so you don't do too much emotional reactions, so you don't act too emotional. You act emotional if you're women and then you have your specific phase of menstruation. You see something on the social media, you see something that might trigger you, and sometimes maybe you might forget the bigger plan, and this trigger might take your focus and your attention, and then you do something that you will regret later on, that you actually it shouldn't be, it wasn't necessary. I already know that I will achieve my goal. So I think I would recommend you to start working out physically. This is very important, so you don't do those too fast actions, too fast steps that shows right away how expensive you really are, or how good you really know your product, or how strong you truly believe in yourself. You have to learn to bandage, to balance your emotions. This is the only and the strongest advice I would give you to for August, because yes, the life will trigger you, the life will challenge you, and new competition over here, someone else with a similar challenge or channel, someone else with a similar business idea, someone else who looks similar and is doing the similar stuff like you're doing. You're a woman, you're at the party, and someone has the similar dress like you, and maybe this girl looks even better in the dress than you. So it's like, wow, red flag. And this you have to manage. You're an adult, mature person. This is why what I say, you have to be a teacher, not only in the classroom, you have to be a teacher also for yourself. Because if a teacher doesn't know how to teach himself or herself during the day, and only uses other people to motivate and to get inspired, it's okay, but long term it becomes addictive. That means if you're a teacher and you get retired, you have no goal in life, or you don't know how to turn on yourself, because you only learn to turn on yourself in the classroom in front of other people. This is what I've been doing the last 3 months, by the way. That's why I wasn't here on the social media that much. I've been training a lot. I've been practicing my physical part, and you can find more than 40 videos, 40 live streams on the Funky Fitness Girl. This is my fitness channel on Instagram, so you can have a proof that I was more like kind of in a fitness self-motivating mode. We have a Wanderess here. I just see that I confuses the cards just a little bit, but it's still the same energy I had for the Career Princess of Wands, by the way. And for this card I put Wanderess, like you're someone who is traveling. So if you want to work as a, yes, it's the same, no, that goes perfectly together, because this Temperance card is a card for your physical exercise in August. So you can see here, yes, the emotional control is what I put for the career here too. So if you put both cards together, you have to learn to manage your emotions. You have to learn to know yourself. How long can you go without water? How long can you go without any attention? It's like when you do the wandering tours, right? And you go like many days in order to achieve a specific point. How many hours, how many days can you go by yourself? When do you need a company? When do you need someone to talk? When do you need to take a break? When do you need to eat? For this, you have to know your body first. I want you to sit down and write down all the things that you know just like this about yourself. For example, when is the best time for you to wake up? What's not easy? What is you doing and what is the best for you? Maybe you can put it this way. First, you write down all the things that you are doing, and then you can put on the other side all the things that it should be better for you because of this. For example, I wake up the best mood maybe at 8 or 9, but it's better for me to wake up at 4, 5, 6 because I can do a lot of things before the hot time of the day is coming out here. For example, this is my challenge because I live in Mexico right now since 3 years, and this is something that it's not easy to switch. For example, this timing of waking up, but this little aspect affects the whole day. And the day after, and the day after is like a chain of the events. Maybe you also have a similar situation like me. So you're not by yourself, first of all. And second, try it out, learn different patterns, allow yourself to try. This is what I probably would recommend you. Try different concepts of waking up, working out, for example, and working. You have to know when you work the best, when you have the best energy in the morning and the evening, and you have also to plan not only the job times but also the times where you rest, where you eat, where you play with your loved ones like kitties or cats, and so the day will be filled already. It could be 30 and then 10, 30% you fully organized, 30% you leave for spontaneously things, 30% you leave for something else, and then, you know what I mean, try to structure your day. Because I see you moving forward, you don't stop. And maybe this is what you also have to realize, that you don't stop, so you will always do something, or at least now in this moment, in this month, I see you moving forward, you burning again. You are excited to experience, to meet, to exchange. That's very good. That's why it's very important to know when you want to exchange. So set a very strong rules for the world out there so that people know when you appear, you have just a certain time. For example, when you go from the village to village, you have just like 1-2 days there. And as a marketing or as a sales aspect, it's actually pretty cool, because the more you practice this, the more you just know it's all the numbers. If you need, for example, 5 clients in the city to make your apartment get paid for this time, then you just know you maybe have to talk to 10 people or to 20 or to 15 people, and then 10% of them or maybe 50% of them will say, yes, I want to have your services. So for this, you need experience. This is what you can practice. Yes. So start calculating clients, start calculating and seeing your maybe timesheets. Even though you have no clients, for example, you know how you're moving, how fast you're moving, you know what's good for you. And then you will, because of your life experience, you will manage this fact, you will manage this, you will let the life know where you're going and what you need. I think this is how it works with a life manifestation, probably in the easiest way. That we all know, the better we know what we want, and the more focused we are on what we're doing, what we want, and the more we're doing what we want and what we're manifesting and what we're focusing on, of course, it will happen. It will happen 3 times faster than if we will just dream about something without any purpose or without any concrete goal. So the more, what I want to say in career, the more focused you are, the more you know exactly what you want, the easier it will be for you to spend time, hours without people, without money, because you just know you have a plan. And everything else, you will adjust to this. but have, like, let's say a minimum, let's say a plan for at least a week, 7 days, and everything else, everything out before and after is unseen. But what you can say promise is, for example, 1 week. And with these little steps, you start getting more professional, you have more experience, so you don't have to fake it with the time anymore. Yes, you're a peaceful, hot healer. This is what I put here. Congratulations. It's a very, very attractive, not easy, but a very cool job if you know how to handle this. And because I also see myself as a peaceful, hot healer, I just know that I have to eat good. It should be at least 1 meal per day. Very, very good one with a lot of protein, like a huge plate that I can barely finish. But because I exercise also almost every day, actually every day, and I sweat, I know I can have this meal. That means for me, for example, the exercise and the good meals a must. I train myself to drink more water, especially here in the hot area, and I train myself to record at least 1 video per day, so it becomes a habit. So if you are in a similar situation, train your body, so your body will help you with the time to serve you the perfect service for the client, for example, right? That your body will protect you, will show the right you, will help you to say the right amount of words, will help you to express your feelings yourself in just the right amount of energy, so you don't overwork and you don't maybe underwork. Because both is not good. The perfect middle is what everyone is seeking for, and you're in a very good position, Cancer. Keep the energy high. You had your birthday month right now in July, so keep this energy high. The world is watching you. This is your life. Let's go. For the money, we have 6 of discs, and here is this energy of, wow, we're adoring you. This is our idol, or this is someone people are looking up. And we started the conversation, we started the video with this feeling of being unseen. People don't understand your value. They don't know what are you doing. They don't know how to help you, or you don't know anymore how to help others, so you don't over stress and overwork yourself. Here, this starts to become reality, that people see your worth. You see those 2 people that kind of adoring and sending love curry money, that start sending love and hearts and likes. Maybe those are the likes on the social media. Maybe you need to post more pictures so people can just adore you. I see a picture here, and it's not a video, it's a picture, or it's an image of you, surrounded by flowers. Something that looks generous, simple. Oh, and I see for the first time that this picture of this lady above also has the temperance, the Waage, the judgment, the instrument of the judgment. So your image, yes, I think people will start appreciating you and sending you money, love. You will attract more financial stability also through attraction of the new customers when you show yourself more balanced. When your image is balanced, and maybe balanced energy could mean you balance in the feminine and masculine energy. Maybe you are with someone together and this is the balance of life. Or if you show yourself, people just know, why are you doing this? For this, you just have to be aware, what are you doing and why are you doing this? And if you need some money, if you need attention, that you kind of speak about this without speaking about this. As I said, maybe if you start speaking like, I feel unseen and it sucks, like, that you start maybe being more closer to those who follow you, who you want to inspire. I think this is the moment when those who feel seen by you, they will start pushing you up. They will start giving you this appreciation, this fame, this money, this likes that you are seeking for. Maybe you've been working on your own image so far. That's why you've been more focused on your perfection, that you truly look good, that everything that you preach, that you truly also practice. That's why what I want to say, sometimes, like for example, to be in a very good shape and to be in a very good shape physically, it's one thing, than to be, for example, a good fitness trainer, or to know how to explain other person how this person can do the same, so this person can have similar muscles and similar body and similar style. It's like with dancing. You can be an amazing dancer, but you can be a horrible teacher. And what doesn't mean that you understand. If you understand, for example, you're an amazing dancer and you can actually also can explain how dancing work, you just need to understand how to maybe to understand another person, so you can build a bridge and to transmit the information. This is the other thing. For this you have to train. Some people are born as a teacher, some people are born as a good dancer, and some people have something from both. Maybe you are the person that has something from both. So in order to be a good dancer and be a good dancing teacher, you have to balance these energies inside of yourself, and no one else out there can help you with this. Or maybe not a dancer, but a psychologist, for example, right? Or someone who doesn't have completely in common something with what you're doing, like dancing, but as I said, it could be a shaman or maybe a spiritual teacher, because this is your inner work. This is, if you want, a connection between feminine and masculine. Because the woman, she has, like, being a dancer is for me like a feminine energy. It's like a gift. It's a creation. You just have it. And be a teacher, to transmit this to other person, is already an action of maybe masculine energy. And that's why if you struggle maybe to have this bridge balanced, or to have this bridge at all, that maybe you can finally teach other people dancing and you can still exercise yourself or dancing and enjoy this. This is like the inner work, and for this you need time. This is what I tell you. That's why maybe if you feel like I don't understand, I actually try to help other people, and I've been also working on myself so much, why don't I get money? Because this bridge is not built yet. You have to understand what is your worth, because there are a lot of teachers out there and there are a lot of dancers out there. But what is your personal story? It could be your personal story that will start selling again, because people will come, maybe not even because of the dancing, maybe, but maybe because of your personality. So this bridge is your personality. Imagine that you have 2 kids, 2 children, or 2 pupils, 2 students, and one student is, to one student you have to explain in numbers, you have to explain in notes how to dance, and the other student understand dancing through the feeling, or maybe through comparison with a picture, with a story. So there are 2 different types of kids, how the way they learn, but you have them in a class. This is similar to this bridge, what I try to explain. It's like you have just 1 hour of time and you have a group of people and they are learning different, and but you have a choreography. This is what I mean with yourself. So you have this part of the brain that works like a watch, like a clock. This is a masculine energy, discipline, and the other part of your brain is a creative one, also wants to be seen, explained, expressed. So this is your job. This is you. You are the connection. So people adore you, they support you through ideas, okay, background. You bring different, same people together. Yes, you're an idol. You have something very, very specific in what you are doing. And this is your USP. This is your uniqueness. You don't have to look for another. Maybe marketing strategies, yes, maybe someone who can promote your story, but you don't have to do more. You're doing everything amazing. The only thing you need is just to have fun in what you're doing. You're helping people, you have fun. You're expressing yourself, you have fun. When you're expressing yourself, you mentioned that you also help people and you can get a course, for example, right? Let's say you're an amazing actor and you also can teach other people how to have a very strong appearance. For example, when they go for an audience in a theater, or maybe if they go to ask for a job, right? Or how to speak good in front of other people. This is, for example, your side business. And honestly, both things go together. And maybe with the time you don't want to separate yourself. Maybe you just want to be a behavior coach, right? Where you can use your actor skills and your business skills. Amazing. You just have to understand what is your story. That's why the story sells. Understand your story. What are you doing here? Have you been earned from your father? What is the biggest gift that you've been gifted? And maybe compare this with the biggest gift what you have earned from your mother. And this is you. So you have two golden nuggets. The one and the other one. And the one you can throw in a specific situation, and the other one you can also use in a specific situation. It's for you. You have to use it. And when you start using this, then you understand your value again. You don't accept the compromises that don't feel good. Everything goes together. Your vibration get higher automatically, and people start seeing this, so they start giving you money, and where you already feel like, oh, people, thank you so much. I actually don't need money anymore because I'm so overwhelmed with the energies. This is actually how you want to live. You don't want to be dependent on the money. No one wants. So we have to create a lifestyle that we enjoy. It's a little bit hustling, but we enjoy, and the money will come by itself. For Soulplan, we have a King of Disc, King of Pentacles. This is a fatherhood energy. This is a Gemini energy for some reason. Oh, because we had this energy in the Gemini reading. Yes, this card we had in the Gemini reading. Maybe you want to check the Gemini reading. It was also a very intense one. And I see a perfect man here. So if you are a single lady and you want to step up into your career power, into your personal power, I would recommend you to attract no one else but the King of Pentacles, someone you can truly trust into, someone who will stay with the kids if you want to fulfill your career dreams. This perfect man will help you to keep the household clean. He will help you financial wise. He will help you with the totally normal things. This is a family guy. You can really have a perfect family with this person. Of course, we know in order to attract a person like this, we have to become a person like this. Which means is whatever you do in August, helping others, showing yourself, stepping back, not showing off at all. It has to feel good. It should feel like you have this perfect man on your side where you don't have to be worried at all anymore in life. Every girl want to have this relationship, right? This good-looking man who is faithful, who is funny, who is cool, who is attractive, who is doing something, like this perfect combination of numbers. And because behind this, a woman is seeking for a safety in order to get a children, build a family, and protect the nest. That means, because we have this card on the soul plan, we are dealing here with a feeling. The feeling of this protection is what you need in August. And this feeling of protection should be feeling of I'm abundant, everything is fine. Whatever I do will be good. I'm good, I'm protected. This is a connection to what I mentioned in the beginning with our audios, that you need an energy of everything is fine. No matter how life is throwing you to a difficult Titanic-wise like situation that you already feel like, oh my God, I'm losing everything. You still have to keep your mind positive. You are the creator of your story. So if you don't want to die, if you don't want to separate yourself, if you don't want to suffer, you have to focus on the good things. Which means is to balance your emotions, to take care of your feelings. Not everything you think in your head, not every thought that comes up in your head is true. Not every even feeling that you feel you need in this moment. So see the triggers, hear the triggers, but don't allow them to distract you. So this is Ati, our loudest cat, from 3 of those. So whatever you do, you have to feel balanced. It's all about the feelings. Our emotions might give us a strike. So be aware what you feel in the moment. If you feel overwhelmed, speak about this. Or if you feel overwhelmed, just breathe. many of emotions and feelings can be handled within a second if we understand the physical reaction of our body. And most of the time the emotions become dangerous because we stop breathing, we don't breathe good. And this is where we hurt ourselves, this is where we fall, this is when we hit and hurt ourselves physically. So this emotional feeling and pain starts or becomes physical, and this is the worst. You don't need this. You have to become immune against your feelings, sometimes against your emotions. It's very important. And for this you need this King of Discs, King of Pentacles energy, this protection of the masculine. So maybe if you are into the rituals and if into the regression and connection with the ancestors, you can do a ritual with your father's side, for example, right? Or you can, for example, purchase one of the audios in our shop and exercise with us daily. Receive to get the inner family. Actually, you can use every audio of those. It depends on how you feel on a day when you use this. Inner family is for the grounding and for cleaning all the family wounds that we went through. The soulmate love is for activating the soulmate connection. And the awakening the dream is for activating your inner desires. Luxury elixir is for allowing yourself to be, feel and express yourself however you want to express. And here in the now is the 70 minutes workout audio that you can run with. I love to run with that. You can exercise with, you can do a powerful stretching. It's very multiversal, useful. Yes, dear Cancer, I wish you a beautiful month. I hope I could motivate you and lift you up in your fears and doubts. You are doing amazing. You are the power that you feel. You are the magician in your dream. You're doing this. You're doing great. Have a good day. Have a good month. We see each other in the next series on this channel. Thank you for subscribing, liking and commenting.
I'm this power that I feel. I'm love and wisdom. Today, I'm stronger.